So this person, Liz, has accused me of a number of things, which I'm going to respond to in this video. The context is that she's quote retweeting this person, Blist, who recently came out with a hit list of sorts of people they dislike and a number of accusations against them, but covering that would be a whole separate video, so let me focus on Liz. Coming off of hiatus, just to quote retweet this, and I'm not going to be nice or eloquent about it. Look no farther than the bigoted ableist replies and quote retweets to this as to why this ilk are nothing but disgusting bigots, latching onto any group that validates them having a lolly waifu. I've said it numerous times, I don't like lollies. There's a reason. The poster right behind me, the giant poster right behind me at my desk, is Haruko from Fully Cooley. Continuing, she says, I was gonna make a long thread about it, but actually I'll sum it up with this. I'm tired of these opportunistic leeches. They're bigots who are only here to defend the lolly content they like. They don't care about BIPOC or LGBT plus people or other marginalized groups. So she has a problem with this group of people because they like lolly content or something, but I don't. Yet she also brings me up involved with all of this. So it actually kind of looks like she's the opportunistic one, and I'm not going to get into what else she's saying about these other people and who they are. I'm just going to focus on what she's saying about me, because she posts a Google Doc, which we'll get into in just a moment. Instead of a long thread, I put my thoughts into a Google Doc with some screenshots as more evidence of their bigotry too. I've been saving screenshots over the past few months of when I see this crap happening, and now's a good time to post them, I guess. So yeah, that right there sounds pretty opportunistic. So here's the Google Doc, and she goes off some more, making like 4 more tweets here or something, says she's not going to use her account for a while. So here's her evidence against me. She says, here's Hero Hey, making a video about a harmless black edit of a Genshin character. That framing kind of makes it sound like the video is harmful or something. It's a harmless video. Like literally this is just anonymous people on Twitter talking about things and no harm is done to anybody. And if you watch that video, I'll link it in the description, you could see it's pretty much just showing what people were talking about on Twitter. Like it just kind of showcased what occurred, covered what occurred. And what occurred also involved BIPOC people on Twitter saying that those kind of edits make them uncomfortable. Then she posts some comments from the video itself. Like, I don't know, is she trying to say this is something that can be held against me? And she's like really offended by these comments or something? I don't really get her point. She says, like, why are you so pressed that some rando on Twitter edited a character to have a darker skin tone? It's official art too. The person just did the edit for fun. They didn't even say I fixed it or anything along those lines. If black edits bother you so much, you can just be quiet and keep scrolling past away from it. You know, something we tell aunties to do. You're racist. Full stop. Okay, well, I'm not. Me showcasing a situation that occurred on Twitter does not make me racist. That's just absurd. Furthermore, I've gone around disenfranchised areas around LA County helping homeless people, which includes marginalized groups. I've also volunteered at a church as security during Friday nights, where they hold dinners for the homeless and raised money for charities that welcome all groups of people. I would question if Liz actually does anything to help those groups of people that she pretends to care about, or if she just uses them as leverage in her attempts to cancel people she personally dislikes. She then mentions a bunch of them also start a white Vember hashtag, but she puts this under the accusations about me, and I have no involvement with white Vember at all, so that seems like disingenuous framing, or maybe she just made a mistake including it there, not sure. Moving on, she says, being homophobic to LGBT plus ships and headcanons. And apparently her evidence of this is a video I made about Baku Deku. And again, she brings up the comments like that called Baku Deku abusive. Like, is she trying to hold the comments against me again? I don't understand her point there. And is she trying to say that Bakugo has never been abusive to Deku? I don't know if she's seen My Hero Academia or read the manga, but she might want to refresh her memory. So guess what? I'm not homophobic, and I do support plenty of LGBT plus ships. I've literally, when I was covering RWBY extensively, been on stream reading LGBT plus fanfic. I've read a fanfic of Crow Bronwyn being shipped with Ozpin. You can't mandate somebody to like and support every single LGBT plus ship in existence. That's just absurd. Makes you sound like a crazy person. And that's just one example of an LGBT plus ship that I like. I also like White Rose, Nuts and Dolts. Oh, Izaya and Shizuo. That one seems pretty entertaining. Those are just some more examples at the top of my head. But again, like, you can't just say because someone doesn't like Baku Deku that they're homophobic. And the final thing about that video, it's like a minute long and I don't say a single word in that video. It's just like a meme video. She's taking it way too seriously. Okay, well, that was fun. I'm gonna go make lunch now and see what else we can talk about today. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.